In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a starting shape vector and a target destination shape vector inside Chrome using the Shapelax Animation Helper plugin. To begin, open Chrome and make sure the workspace or design environment you want to animate is already loaded and visible on your screen. The goal here is to prepare two clear vector states, the starting shape, which is how your object appears at the beginning of the animation, and the destination shape, which is how it should look at the end. It helps to think of these as two visual anchors that the animation will move between. Start by creating or selecting your starting shape vector. This should represent the initial form of the object before any movement or transformation happens. Take a moment to make sure the shape is clean, properly positioned, and ready to animate. Since this is your first state, any issues here will carry through the rest of the animation, so it's worth checking the details before moving on. Next, create the target destination shape vector. This is the final version your animation will resolve into. It may be in a different position, have a modified outline, or represent a more advanced form of the same shape. The important thing is that this destination state is clearly defined and intentionally designed, because the plugin will use these two vector states to generate the transition. Once both vector shapes are ready, go to the Quick Actions bar in Chrome and launch the Shapelax Animation Helper plugin. Opening the plugin gives you access to the controls that manage how the transformation happens over time. If you're using it for the first time, just move carefully through the interface and focus on the timeline controls, since that's where most of the important setup happens. Inside the plugin timeline, begin configuring the timing of the animation. This determines how long the transformation takes from start to finish. A shorter duration usually feels faster and more energetic, while a longer duration can make the motion feel smoother or more dramatic, depending on the effect you want. After that, adjust the transition speed. This affects how the animation moves during the transformation rather than just how long it lasts. For example, a more gradual speed can create a softer, polished feel, while a sharper transition may feel more direct and dynamic. Finally, set the keyframe points in the plugin timeline. These keyframes define the important moments in the animation and control how the shape progresses from the starting vector to the destination vector. Place them carefully so the motion feels intentional and balanced. Once that's done, your shape animation setup is ready for review and refinement.